There are other crappy films out there that don't cost anything to watch. Watch literally anything else.
Accurate.
I like that guy.
All right, listen, that person's ROI was 0.
Zero.
Telling it like it is.
Yeah. So, and this one is from Bonnie B. They give it a 7. And she starts out with warning, spoiler ahead, since we've already watched it. I figured I'd just pull it out anyways. Fatman was surprisingly good. I didn't know what to expect from an adult Santa Claus movie. Mel Gibson is believable as a dejected Kris Kringle. He is forced to outsource his elves and workshop the government to help with costs, and has to fight off a hitman hired by a disgruntled little boy. The action and the plot were fun, if not a little boring and bad at times. Why did he agree to a military contract? Can he just use magic? Mel Gibson does a good job of acting, and the ending is a surprise and heartwarming.
Heartwarming, huh? Interesting.
Yeah. So, as usual, Steve did write one of these.
Ooh. Man.
And I'd be very surprised if you guess which one, because they're so wonderful as they are.
Right.
But yeah, so the first one was Hurricane Joe gave it a rating of a 10. Could not believe it was as good as it was. Chris Silva gave it a 0. Couldn't believe how bad it was. And Bonnie B also liked the movie, but there's parts of it that he found boring at times.
Like it's got to be 1 or 3.
Okay, it's not a multiple choice, Amber. You have to pick one.
All right, I'm gonna go Hurricane.
Is that number 1?
Yeah.
Hurricane Joe, no?
Yeah.
Same.
Nice. Number 3, Bonnie B.
Bonnie B.
Oh, dang.
Although I got to say, I ran out of palindromes that were actually usable. There's no more usable palindromes.
You know, I actually looked for it just so I can find it. I'm like, I don't think he put any palindromes.
I couldn't.
I'm so glad you did.
Well, it wasn't like you guys were catching it.
No, and I literally was looking for it this time.
I figured you would have gone all negative. The fact that you kind of went both ways was what made me think it was a real.
Right.
Then you don't know Steve that well. He always does it.
It's too wishy-washy.
You can't set him up like that, Zach. He's too quick. But yeah, so I don't know. I couldn't do palindromes. It was tough. They're so weird. It's like, anyway.
I was looking for it. This was the godfather of all Final Santa movies.